Hi everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and to those new subscribers, welcome to you as well. I'm Simone van Graan, I'm a mother of two beautiful kids and I'm living my dream. So today I want to quickly share with you my gut health journey and the reason I started with the homestead. But first, before I jump into the whole gut health journey, I first have to jump into my garden. And as you can see, a few things needed my attention. So, unfortunately, my broccoli of the previous season was planted out of season. And unfortunately, they sprouted. That means they cannot be eaten. So, out they go. Just like other things in life, if things are done in the wrong season of your life, it won't be as fruitful as it could be in the right season. This what you see on the broccoli here is the dead parts and where the plant lice ate them. Shame. So as I said previously, unfortunately, I had to let go of the broccolis, even though I enjoyed the small yellow flowers, but it didn't have any use for us and it just took up some space. And just like some things in life can take up our space, we really need to get rid of it. And even sometimes in life, I know we get so used to our environment and we get so used to the things around us that we often miss the potential we actually have within ourselves. And we get into a place of comfort. And it's actually quite dangerous to stay in the comfort zone. I know when our roots are set, it's kind of set sometimes, but we need bugs to get in between the ground and to just let us know, like, you still need to move from time to time, just as what I had to deal with when I worked with my hands inside of the bucket where the broccoli was growing in. And sometimes the bugs eat the best part of the roots, even without us knowing, and that can happen in our lives as well. The comfort zone can take so much away from your life and you won't even realize it. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but something very, very big just moved underneath the ground. I was having chills all over my body. If you know me, you know this is the part where I usually ran. I'm not a fan of bugs or worms, so I obviously had to throw out the ground to see exactly what was going on. What you see here is the small start of new cabbages. I am replanting them in any way into a bigger planter. So as I'm working, let's jump into my gut health journey. The last year, in 2022, my son turned 2. I became very sick physically and very tired. I had brain fog and I was super anxious. I was never such an anxious person as I was up until recently. I went from doctor to doctor without giving any results. I ended up having a gastroscopy. I think that's how you pronounce it in English. Sorry if I'm wrong. And that happened around mid-2022, where I was diagnosed with an inflammation in my stomach lining. So the symptoms thereof was a burning sensation constantly, even if I ate something, and I would constantly throw up. And I love to, just a side note, I love to live naturally. That entitles I'm not on any contraceptives. I haven't been before in my life, and I don't think I'll ever go on it until it's really, really necessary. Anyway, the reason why I just mentioned that is because when I had to eat something, I would get nauseous all the time. So I spent so much money thinking that there's something when there was not something. So yeah. Anyway, long story short, I was put on medication that helped until my symptoms actually worsened. Can you believe it? I got dizzy more often, the brain fog got worse, I got gastric attacks. Gastric attacks are real and it feels like a heart attack. It's terrible, guys. Anyway, so I took the initiative and I started to do a study on the medication that the doctors gave me. It turns out the medication does more harm than any good. I immediately stopped the medications. I got a second opinion from another doctor, who then agreed with me and told me to do some lifestyle changes. So that's what I did. For those who are not aware, anxiety, depression, and other mental illnesses are linked to your gut health. I also didn't know this, and I'm 25 years old, so nobody told me this before. So in my case, the medication I was on took away all the acid in my stomach. Yep, that includes the good acids that's supposed to help digest your food. And this resulted with more constipation, more grogginess, more bloated, more fatigue, and all the foods that I ate, the nutrients of each food, whether it be meat or vegetables, went basically to the part where the medication was. So the medication took the nutrients instead of my body taking up the nutrients. So now I had to change my lifestyle, and I'm still learning. If anyone wants more info in detail on this particular subject, feel free to let me know in the comments below. There is so much I can talk to you about, and I've got a lot of info, and I would love it to share with you. I actually don't have any dizziness, no foggy brain, not heartburn, unless I choose my lifestyle options from day to day. Like, for instance, I completely cut out chocolate, no gassy drinks like Coke, and definitely I drink more water, and I can't have any coffee because that worsens and irritates my stomach lining. So I eat more veg and no commercial breads. Sourdough bread I do not drink, I do not consume as well. And if you have noticed in this part of the video, if you made it this far, this is my tea break in my garden, and yes, I changed my clothes. And then the very last thing, just a quick tip for others seeking to improve their gut health. Here you see the flowers from a fennel plant. Fennel is a veg you can eat. In case you were wondering, I've never ever had fennel until I met my husband, which was about a long time ago. Anyway, you can eat the yellow flowers the plant makes when it's sprouted. It actually tastes like licorice. And the best part of it all is that it improves your gut health. Especially, it adds like a fiber to your digestive system. So you can here see that my boy's... So here you can see that my boy is loving his licorice yellow flower. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.